Now, let's start the session. Hey Harini, are you familiar with the IEEE St. Joseph College of Engineering student branch?
Yes, Malini, I'm quite acquainted with them. I follow their activities closely on social media and they consistently host intriguing events. Today, they are conducting a session called Erudite Season 9.
Wow, that's interesting. By the way, what does erudite mean?
Well, erudite refers to someone who is highly educated, cultured, and knowledgeable across various subjects. In this context, it implies that the speaker for today's session is exceptionally well versed and sophisticated in her expertise.
That's enlightening. So, what's on the agenda for this session?
It's a part of their Season 9 series, an international webinar series that has already seen 8 successful sessions. They bring together keynote speakers from around the world to share insightful expertise.
That sounds like fantastic initiative. Who's the speaker for today?
Today's speaker is Ms.Ewell Tan, a distinguished project manager renowned for her commitment to stakeholder engagement and community development with a master's degree in international business. She brings extensive experience and expertise to the table, having organized numerous regional events in the Asia Pacific region.
All right, let's join the session.
I welcome you all to the exciting webinar event hosted by IEEE Student Branch Chapter of St. Joseph's College of Engineering, ERUDITE'24 Season 9, an international webinar series. Let's start with our speaker's welcome note. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome our distinguished speaker for today, Ms.Ewell Tan, ma'am, a seasoned project manager with a passion for driving stakeholder engagement and advancing communities. Ms. Ewell ma'am brings a wealth of experience and expertise in various domains, including association management, international business, banking, and finance. Graduating with a master's degree in international business from the University of Hertfordshire, UK, Ms. Ewell ma'am has consistently demonstrated her commitment to excellence in every endeavor. With a track record of organizing over 50 regional meetings and events across the Asia Pacific region, she has proven her ability to manage projects, execute programs, and foster meaningful stakeholder relationships. Ms. Evil Chanmam's philosophy revolves around letting her light shine and being a source of strength and courage to others. She believes in leveraging her analytical skills and cheerful demeanor to create impactful initiatives that positively influence societies and communities. Outside of her professional commitments, Ms. Evil Chanmam is deeply involved in volunteering activities. She mentors children in under-resourced communities, inspiring them to pursue STEM education and actively participates in social services like distributing food packages to the elderly. Ms. Evil Chanmam's dedication and contribution have not gone unnoticed. She has been honored with the 2022 IEEE ERICET's Outstanding Staff Mentor Award and holds certifications as a Senior Project Manager and Pastel Nagomi Art Advanced Instructor. With a passion for learning and a relentless drive for success, Ms. Evil Chanmam embodies the spirit of leadership and service. Please join me in welcoming her as she shares her insights and expertise with us today. Thank you for accepting our invitation, ma'am. Now the session is entirely yours.
Thank you, Harini, for the introduction. May I ask whether you all can see my screen in a full screen mode right now?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
That's great. A very good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank every one of you for taking your precious time to attend these sessions. And I would like to especially thanks to Ms. Harini and the organizing committee for having me to share this topic about career development journey with IEEE with all of you. I am very delighted to share with you how IEEE can empower you throughout your career journey and why IEEE matters to your professional career. Let me start a very brief introduction about myself. As you all can hear from Harini earlier, my name is Ewell. My major educational background is in international business and finance. I have been working for the past 18 years in different professions, including education, banking and finance, fashion and design, and now in the world's largest technical professional association, IEEE. Currently, I am working as a project manager to support IEEE stakeholders, mainly the volunteers leader in Region 10 for their project execution, event, and meeting. I really enjoy my career journey with IEEE, and I believe that IEEE can enhance your professional career as well. And in this session, I'm going to share with you how IEEE can empower you in your dream job. Let us take a look what are the contents that we will be covering today. We will look at setting a right direction with a career roadmap, and then why it is important for you to take charge of your own career. We will check in and see why professional association like IEEE matters to our career. How IEEE can transform your professional journey to success. And at the end of this session, I will share with you some key takeaway and action plan. Now, let us begin to see how we can have a meaningful career development journey. Well, to many of us, a major portions of our days will be spent at work. Imagine that if a person live until 80 years old, this person will spend more than 90,000 hours at work over her lifetime. Therefore, you can see that managing our career is as important as managing our life. Your chosen job or your chosen career will actually bring an impact to your life quality. Now let me ask you a question. May I ask the audience, do you have a career roadmap or a career plan? Maybe you are a student or graduate student right now, and maybe you think that it is still early for you to start thinking or planning for your career path. But let me share with you that it's never too early, and actually it's good for you to start planning early. For example, when you choose your degree study, your master degree, or even your PhD, you will need to know exactly like what are the career that you want to go for. And then you will be able to choose the subject matters. But how do we know which career direction is suitable for us? First of all, you will have to do a self-assessment and ask yourself where you are at right now. Whether you are currently studying, whether you are about to enter the job market in the next 2 to 3 years' time, or maybe you are already in your mid-career. You will also need to have some understanding about your skill set, your interests, your core value, your strengths and weaknesses as well. Understanding yourself is very important while you are planning for a career roadmap. Then you will have to define your goals or find your destination. You will have to determine your short-term goal and long-term goal. Think about what you want to see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years' time. When you are doing your short-term or long-term goals, it is good that if you can make sure your goals follows the SMART goal, SMART, which stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timeline. With the goals that you have set, you shall be able to do some research background. For example, you can do some research on the industry, the companies that you want to work for, or maybe the roles and position for that career path. Then, you can draw a timeline to include the milestone. It is very important that when you draw the timeline with the milestone, break down your goals into smaller and achievable parts. This will actually help you to develop strategies or find out the action plans in order to fill in the gaps in between to reach that goal. Find out the gap in between for you to reach your goals. It is pretty important because that will help you to start thinking about what is the plans or solution in order to help you to close the gap and move forward to your goal. As for the last part of the career roadmap, it will be monitor the progress and also seek feedback. As we know that in today's world, there are a lot of changes. Circumstances may change over time, new opportunity and challenges may arise. So it is very important for you to review and track your career roadmap, re-evaluate what actually works well for you and what needs to be adjusted. Imagine this career roadmap or the career planning is like preparing a dishes. You know exactly what dishes that you want to cook. And then what you need to do is to find a recipe, isn't it? When you find the recipe, the first thing that you need to do is to prepare the ingredient. So you have to know exactly like what is your skill, interest, values, strength, and weaknesses. This will be something like preparing the ingredients. And the ultimate goals over here is to come out with a perfect dishes and then let your customer or yourself, your families, and your loved one to taste the dishes and ask for their feedback. And then from there, along the way, we make some improvement. And over here, I would like to share with you two examples. When you are doing your career planning, you can actually do some searching online. You will find there are a lot of examples available on the internet. And over here, I have pulled out two of this example because I find these two example are very straightforward. For the example A that you can see on your left-hand side, this person actually have a very clear understanding about himself or herself. He knows exactly his strengths, her education background, employment. He also knows his personal preference, core values, and limitation. With that understanding, he's able to identify short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. He also put down the current competency, skills, and knowledge as well as experience. And with that, he is able to know what are the skill set he needs for his current job and also for the future goals. That helped him to prepare an action plans as well. For the example on your right hand side, example B, this is a simplified format but very much focused. You can see that the goal is very clear cut. This person wants to be a digital account director, and he knows exactly that the skill set that he is lacking of is people management skill, advanced digital strategy knowledge, and public speaking skill. From there, he is able to identify his action plan. For example, to build out his leadership skill, he needs to attend some online courses and also find mentor to guide him along the way, share their experience with him. In terms of the knowledge base, he knows that he needs to set certain time to understand more in order to acquire more knowledge for the digital strategy knowledge base. And lastly, for the public speaking skill that he needs to work on, he decided that he needs to sign up for public speaking workshop in order to build his confidence to speak in front of people. So this is some example that you can actually take it as a reference when you want to do your career planning. And it is very important for us to take ownership of our own career. Why is that so? It's because you will have to take charge your own career to make sure that right steps are taken. A career, a good career planning gives you true meaning and purpose of your life in some ways and help you to recognize your strengths and weaknesses. It also helps you to acquire the skill and knowledges that you require in order to achieve your goal. I would like to take this opportunity to encourage you to find your career aspiration, find out your why, close the gaps by developing your skill set and enhance your strength. It is very important for all of us to build our professional profile in order to increase visibility in the professional network. I believe every one of you here, you have personal social media, am I correct? You have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and maybe some other application. But don't forget one thing. It is very important for you to build your professional profile because your professional profile actually help you to build out your reputation, increase visibility in your professional network. For example, LinkedIn, or you can use IEEE Collaboratec. Not sure whether you heard of IEEE Collaboratec, and later on I will share with you about this IEEE Collaboratec, which is similarly like LinkedIn, a social media for the engineering community. With that, it will help you to expand your professional network. And may I ask whether you have mentor? A mentor is someone who is experienced than you and somebody you can trust, can provide guidance and advice to you. Most importantly, mentor is someone who can actually bring positive impact to you, encourage and motivates you from time to time. If you do not have mentor, it is very important for you to start looking for mentors. And IEEE can also help you to identify mentor as well. Let us take a look at this diagram. Um, in the previous slide, we mentioned about finding career aspiration. So you may be asking me, how do we find career aspiration? These slides actually give you an idea how to find your career aspiration, which is to find out your personal why or your life purpose. With that, it will be able to direct you to your career aspiration. If you are able to find a cross-section between your skills, your core value, your passions and talent, you are very close to find your life purpose. Basically, passions and the value are the two components that may change as you get matured or when you reach different stage of your life. Core value itself is the foundation of your life purpose. Every one of us have different value. Some people feel that financial security is their core value, but some others feel that social justice or work-life balance are their core values in life. Talents and gifts are something that you are born with. Skills over here are something that you can develop over time through education, training, maybe experience or exposure. It is very interesting for this diagram when you see that your core value actually keep your passion in track and to ensure that the action that you pursue can fulfill to your life purpose. Think about this diagram. If you are able, if you focus on the skills and talents that go against, which means that go opposite the core values, somehow you will feel that there are some discomfort or conflict inside your inner self. You will just feel that something that is not right. Therefore, it is important for you to find the skills and make sure that your talents and the skills are actually moving along the same line with your core values and passion. If you have a well-defined life purpose, you can focus on the effort to develop your skill and your talents. When you know what is your why, the what and the how become easier. So as your life change, it is very important for you to revisit and think about this diagram again. Here are some questions that you can ask yourself when you are choosing a career. Take a few moments to ask yourself these questions. These questions actually focus on you, your personality, your core value, your why, and the ultimate goal of this question is to find out what kind of career suit you the most. You will not be surprised to find that these are also the questions that the employers would like to ask you during the interview. Here are some of the main qualities that the employers are looking for when they look for a right candidate. Employers are not just looking for a person who has high qualification and strong technical knowledge, especially nowadays. We know that they are concerned about whether AI or robotic will replace our jobs. Therefore, soft skills are very important in today's job market. The soft skills over here includes communication skill, interpersonal skill, teamwork, problem solving, creativity, leadership, whether you are culturally fit, able to adapt to the working environment, work ethics, enthusiastic, proactive, and positive. Because these soft skills are something that the employers are looking for, it is your personal attribute and qualities that can help you to succeed. And ultimately, all these soft skills determine your reputation as well. And these are the most precious value that are hard to be replaced. Employers nowadays value it very much because it is a very important criteria for them when come to hiring. As we talk about self-assessment, finding your career aspiration, setting your goal, preparing a career roadmap, and some qualities that the employers are looking for just now, well, now it is time for us to look into how a professional association can play a big part to your journey, to your professional journey. First of all, professional association is an organization that represents the interests of a particular industry. But you may ask why professional association matters to our career. Professional association like IEEE actually open the door to bring you job opportunity and career advancement. It can help you to grow and develop professionally, and most importantly, it helps you to reach beyond your inner circle. Most of the time, we tend to interact with the people that we know of or only interact with the people that we are close with. However, it is very important for all of us to widen our networking circle. And here is where the professional association comes in to help you benefit from it and help you to perform better among your peers. So, what's IEEE? You might already know is the world's largest technical professional association, and the main purpose is to dedicate advancing technology innovation and excellence for the benefit of humanity. It is a professional home for the engineering and technology worldwide. A very quick glance about IEEE, you can see that IEEE have a very huge number of membership worldwide. They are more than 460,000 members in more than 190 countries. And IEEE actually encompass many technical society. There are 47 technical society and council. IEEE organize a lot of conferences worldwide, and every year there are more than 2,000 conferences. In the IEEE Expo Digital Library, which I believe your university or when you are doing your master or dissertation for your PhD, you might be familiar with the digital library. They contains more than 6 million technical documents. And in terms of the IEEE standards, they are more than 1,144 active standards. Over here, you can see that the IEEE technical societies that IEEE has, that includes Reliability Society, Robotic and Automation, Signal Processing, and many more. And you will definitely be able to find a technical society that is in your relevant field. With some understanding about what IEEE is, I would like to share with you IEEE is here to help you with your self-discovery professional journey. And at the same time, IEEE can help you to enhance every stage of your career, from exploration, establishment, mid-career, late career, and even at the time when you are planning for your retirement. Whether you are just starting out as a student or young professionals exploring the job market, or when you have become a profession from either the industry or academic, or when you are ready to take up leadership or managerial role in your workplace and wish to advance your member grade that can bring you added recognition, when you are envision a fulfilling retirement life, IEEE has many programs designed and add value to prepare you throughout this entire professional journey. And let us dive in step by step. Firstly, we take a look when students are about to get themselves ready to enter the job market or starting their career. This is the time when you assess and develop your initial occupation choice and uncover your interests. Begin to network with the working profession in your area of interest. So, engaging with IEEE enable you to discover your professional home either before or after you leave your university. You can get involved in IEEE branch or IEEE student branch chapters to get to know with the people with similar professional interests as you. You are able to connect your talent and develop your skill set through IEEE resources and participate in many IEEE activities, conferences, and opportunities at the global level. You are also able to build technical knowledge through access to the best and brightest technology community. And over here, you can see some of the logo that I put down and the hyperlinks over here that can help you to discover the resources during this exploration stage. When now you are an established professional or when you become an professional members of IEEE, you probably are at the stage of getting desired job offer from companies, or maybe you experience some uncertainty at work, or maybe you are at the stage to select the appropriate role that is right for you. So at this particular stage during your career journey, IEEE can play an important role to help you expand your global network, encourage you to get involved more actively in IEEE sections and technical societies. Elevate your professional image, widen your networking circle through global conferences and industry network, advance your career goal through IEEE Learning Network, and connect you with the latest emerging technology. So by engaging with IEEE, you will have the opportunity to gain global exposure and recognize your work achievement that can help you to further advance your career and most importantly, increase your competency. We encourage our members at this stage to join Women in Engineering, young professionals, and also be more active in the IEEE Collaborative as well. We also encourage the working members from the industry to get involved in IEEE standard development and essential. When you are at your mid-career, it is time for you to reappraise your early career, re-evaluate your job satisfaction, redefine your career goal, and make appropriate choice for a productive long-term career goal in order to continue remain competency in the job market. So at this mid-career level, IEEE encourage our prospective member to apply for senior member grade and gain professional recognition of their peers, among their peers for the technical and professional excellence. We recommend all our eligible members to apply for IEEE senior member grade and remain competency, gain their professional recognition in their professional field. Besides that, IEEE recognize the excellent contribution and achievement of our members, volunteers, and engineering community. We have IEEE Awards program that is committed to recognize exceptional contributions to all IEEE field of interest, whether it's technical or non-technical. We give recognitions for those exceptional contributions to the organization as well as the individual. And by the time when you have reached to the peak of your professional career, you have gained so much expertise and vast experience. You may have already earned well respect in your professional field and have more time to share your valuable experience, knowledge, and wisdom in order to support the younger generation and train your successor. IEEE provide you the ways to impact the world through working together to mentor the younger generation and improve the communities. You can continue dedicate to lifelong learning, network with your peers, and gain insight to the technical trend. IEEE will be there for you and value your contribution for giving back to the community, and together we can make a difference. And over here, I would like to share with you a very big pictures how IEEE can help you to reach your full potential. It can be through career advancement and continuing education. There are so many programs over there to help you to advance your career goals, enhance your skill set, to make sure that your career is moving in the right direction. And most importantly is the professional community and networking. IEEE give you distinct professional identity and expand your network with people who share the same interests, same professional commitment with you. It helps you to stay current with the latest technology information so that you will make sure that you will be able to remain competent in the job market and workplace. People show admiration and respect towards the accomplishment that you have attained. So IEEE is here to give you global recognition to showcase your achievement in the engineering field through member grade elevation, awards, and media coverage. And lastly, the volunteer opportunity that IEEE provides. Volunteering provides a sense of purpose and accomplishment. It can help you to find friends, connect with the community, learn new skills, and advance your career. Do you know that research found that volunteering can actually have a positive effect on a person's psychological health? Volunteering can help people to feel happier and healthier. Individuals who actually engage in volunteering activities actually experience a shorter course of depression than those who did not volunteer at all. So in IEEE, we value our volunteers leaders very, very much. We build our journey together with our volunteers and members. And with that, you can make a difference, empower your career journey, discover your possibility, explore your career pathway, develop your skill, widen your network. And all in all, the ultimate goal over here is to keep your professions moving into the right direction and lead you to a fulfilling life journey. And over here, I am very happy to share with you some of the pictures of the IEEE event, meeting, congress, and technical seminar. You can see that in IEEE, we have a lot of members and volunteers. They organize great activities and events. Tips to find your perfect career path. We know that our job market moves very quickly. What we have learned today might not be relevant anymore in the next 1 to 2 years' time. Hence, I would like to share with you some tips over here. It is very important for every one of us, including myself, to always keep in a learning mood and pay attention to the industry news, to observe the industry players that are still remain in the market. Networking is very important. it is very important for you to make sure that you have a digital platform in order to network with the people around you. Make plans and be flexible always, as it will open up opportunity for you. If let's say you are working in a declining industry, or maybe you feel tired of working the same old things again and again, it is very important for you to get ready to make a career shift. Most importantly, don't be afraid to make changes, because sometimes you will find that when you make the right change, you will be able to find new possibility. Here are some tips for great job interviews. After you have a career roadmap, a well-planned career path, it is very important for you to get yourself ready to meet your prospect company. And here are some of the tips that you may want to take note during your interview. And the first, which is the very important step, is to do research on the companies and the industry. Don't forget to visit the company websites and try to understand the nature of the business, the challenges that the business will face, and get yourself ready during the interview. Well, we have now come to the end of the presentations, and here I would like to share with you some takeaway what you can do for the next step. First of all, update your resume with the new achievement that you have achieved regularly. Do not forget to raise your visibility. You can probably set a goal for yourself. For example, you want to know or add 5 new friends in your professional circle every week, or connect with 3 friends to stay connected with them. That can actually help you to expand your network. Gather references, which is very important because your references will be able to know your strength, and they can be your strong supporter to open opportunity for you. Take and accept feedback that can help you to make continuous improvement. Maybe you will think that you are not looking for a career right now, or you are not making a career shift right now, but it is still very important for you to be active in the job market. Go for interview in order to find out what other companies are looking for nowadays. And do you know that interview also needs practice? So it is very important for you to get ready from time to time, have a well-prepared resume, and then do some research during your spare time. Last but not least, continue learning is very important, and it can help you to develop your skill set. Over here, I would like to share with you, career development is a lifelong journey. During this journey, there could be up and down moments. However, if you are attached with IEEE or a professional association, you will not feel lonely in this journey. This is because our objective over here is to equip our members with the necessary skills, knowledge, and resources to help you to have a fulfilling professional journey. And I really hope that you will find IEEE your professional home and have a fruitful professional experience with us. Wish you all the best, and I put down my contact over here. I will be very happy to help you and support you if you have any questions, or if you would like to reach out to some of the resources that IEEE have. Thank you so much for your attention, and I really wish you all the best and good luck in your career and professional journey. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful presentation. We have certain questions from the participants in the chat box. May I help you to read those questions, ma'am?
Yes, please.
The first question is from Harini Gopal. Can you share some success stories of individuals who have benefited from IEEE's career development resource?
Oh, sure, no problems. This is a very good question. Mm, I have met a lot of volunteers leaders in the Region 10 events. Many of them, they have started to take up leadership role at the students level. They started out with student branch or student branch chapters, and then slowly move into sections and also chapters level to take up more important leadership role. Through this professional network, they get to know a lot of people, not only locally, but at the global level as well. That actually help them to expand their professional network and also help them in their professional careers. There are many success stories similar like what I have shared just now. Um, with the professional network at the global level, you will be able to widen your opportunities and also collaborate with people at the international level, and it also help you to build out your resume as well. Thank you. Yes.
So the next question is from myself, ma'am. There are any certification programs or training courses offered by IEEE that enhance employability or career prospects?
Yes, thank you, Melanie. I have shared about the IEEE Learning Network. So this IEEE Learning Network, there are a lot of courses online that we encourage our members to join or sign up, subscribe to it. So after you actually attend the courses, there are certifications for to actually show that you have already developed that skill set in that particular field. So the IEEE Learning Network is a very useful tool for you to explore those learning programs.
Thank you, ma'am. The next question is from Ritika Ramamurthy. Can you elaborate on any mentorship or networking opportunities available through IEEE to aid in career growth?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Ratika. So, Ratika, for these questions, right, I would like to emphasize the IEEE Collaboratech, which you have seen just now during my presentation. IEEE Collaboratech, whether or not you are a member or non-member, you are able to join this professional network that contains a lot of engineers, researchers, professions. With the members eligibility, you will be able to access added feature. So from there, you will be able to find mentors. So this is a very useful tools in order to help you to find mentors in your specific area. For example, if let's say you are preparing a dissertation or research paper, you need some advice in terms of signal processing or maybe some communications um, technical area, you can actually do a search on the IEEE Collaborative, look for those advisor or professor in this particular field. They will be able to advise you accordingly. You will be able to send message just like LinkedIn to reach out to them.
Thank you, ma'am. The next question is from Sanjana Lakshmanan. Are there any specific programs or initiative within IEEE aimed at helping early career professionals navigate their career paths?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Sanchana, for this question. As far as I understand, we have this STEP program. This STEP program is actually help our students and graduate student members when they are about to enter into the job market or become young professionals, the IEEE young professionals. So we have programs and resources to support these group of community. So I would like to share with you, you can actually visit our IEEE Young Professional website or IEEE Students website. From the headquarters level, you will be able to find some tools and resources over there. And if you need any additional support, feel free to reach out to me. I will be able to point you to the right contact. Thank you.
The last question is from Ashwant. What unique opportunities does IEEE provide for career advancement that may not be available elsewhere?
Mm, Thank you, Yashwan. This is a very good question. Based on my observation and experience that I have mixed with people in IEEE and what they have shared with me, I think one of the very unique opportunity that IEEE demonstrate is the global level, the global network. Most of the time that you can see professional association are actually working at the local level. There are many professional association in many countries. So most of the time, the professional association represent the industry at the local level. But what makes IEEE unique is IEEE is a worldwide technical professional association, especially for the engineering community. So this for members who actually join us, the advantage over here is they will get to know people at the global level and get to participate in project activities, conferences, resources at the global level. So you will be able to actually widen your network. Not only that, it will actually open your eyes as well, give you that international exposure. Thank you.
Yes, I hope that's the end of the query session. Thank you for answering the questions, ma'am. It was really an informative session for us. Now, I would like to call Ritika to distribute a gesture of appreciation to our resource person for the day, Ms.Ewell Tan, ma'am. Kindly accept the e-memento as a token of gratitude, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It is very delighted to share this session with you all. Thank you so much for the organizing committee and every one of you who attend these sessions.
And ma'am, with your permission, can we have a group picture?
Certainly, I'm very happy to do so.
I request all the participants to turn on the camera.
On the countdown, one, two, three, let's take a screenshot. One, two, three. Say cheese. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am, for capturing the moment. As we bring the session to a close, let's proceed with vote of thanks. On behalf of the entire ERUDITE team and our student members, I extend our sincere gratitude for your enlightening presentation on unlocking career growth opportunities for student members through IEEE. Your insights into leveraging IEEE resources to empower student members in their career pursuits were truly invaluable. Your expertise and passion have undoubtedly ignited inspiration and provided a roadmap for our students to navigate the path to success within the IEEE community and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to nurturing the next generation of leaders and for sharing your knowledge with us today. Once again, thank you, Ms. Ewell Tan, ma'am, for your enlightening presentation and for being an exemplary role model for us all. We look forward to applying the knowledge and insights gained today to drive positive change in our own respective endeavors.
Thanks to the volunteers, IEEE SJCSB thrives on teamwork and it shows in how they divide their task efficiently. Ziat and Malni handled the speaker poster and upcoming promotions. Harini managed the WhatsApp content and Gmail link. Aishwarya took care of the feedback and the email. Jasmine and Ritika created hosting content. Joshan pre-event publicity on the platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn, screen recording by Sai Harshita, e-memento presenting and screenshot documentation by Hari Prasad, by myself and Malini being the host for this event. Not to forget, all the SB Execom leads played a vital role in supporting and promoting this event. On behalf of IEEE SJCSB, we extend a heartfelt thanks to Ms. Ewell Tan, ma'am, our esteemed speaker, and to our advisor, Ms. Jayarama Pradeep, ma'am, and our counselor, Mr. Srikanth Ramasamy, sir, for their unwavering belief in us. Special thanks to all the SBS Execom members for their continuous support throughout this journey. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation, ma'am.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Let's end this session with the participants' feedback. Participant feedback makes our forthcoming session more valuable. Now the feedback link will be posted in the chat box. Participants are kindly requested to fill out the feedback form before leaving the session to receive your e-certificates. Thank you all.
Thanks, ma'am, for joining this session, and we are looking forward to your future collaboration as well, ma'am. We will share you all the screenshots through your mails.
Sure. Thank you, Harini.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Participants are kindly requested to fill out the feedback form before leaving the session to receive your e-certificates. Thank you all.
Participants, once you have filled the feed for, kindly leave this platform. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you.